Burnaby's abundant parks, busy town centers, friendly urban villages, excellent rapid transit, and rich cultural diversity make Burnaby a uniquely welcoming and livable city, a great city in which to live, work, learn, and play. As they have been for 125 years, Burnaby businesses and citizens, supported by City Council and staff, are determined to keep it that way. With this in mind, Burnaby is developing its financial plan and budget, focused not just on keeping Burnaby an exceptional city, but on making it even better. This plan is guided by our strategic directions, our commitment to sustainability, and our official community plan, all of which detail what Burnaby citizens, businesses, and nonprofit organizations want Burnaby's future to feature. This year is Burnaby's 125th birthday. Over our first 125 years, we've built a tremendous wealth of community facilities and infrastructure while protecting 1/4 of our land as parks and green space. This year, to enable the city to further develop valued facilities and infrastructure and to maintain what we have, the Provisional Financial Plan proposes a $461.9 million operating budget, of which $247 million is funded through property tax. This budget supports parks, fire, police, and many other valuable city services, and a $155 million capital budget. A property tax increase of 2.95% is being recommended, 2.55% of which is to cover inflationary costs. Every new addition proposed in our capital budget will fully be funded from our reserves, not from taxes. This is because Burnaby is debt-free, one of the few cities in Canada with this status. Our city's financial stewardship has put the city in this position and has given us financial reserves that enable us to have a cost-saving, pay-as-you-go financing strategy. Rather than paying interest charges to finance our city's capital projects, as most cities must do, Burnaby Council saves taxpayers millions of dollars in interest costs each year with this unique model that other cities are now working towards emulating, as it ensures long-term financial sustainability. In addition to having exceptional financing models, we're proud to have had a city financial plan recognized with the Canadian Award for Financial Reporting by the Government Finance Officers Association, an award that recognizes conformance with the highest standards for preparation of local government financial reports. We're always focused on spending all tax dollars prudently. Based on our citizens' suggestions and building on those of past years, here's what we hope to do with the city tax dollars in 2017. In Burnaby, we love our parks, recreation, and cultural facilities. A highly anticipated new addition will be built this year, the Willingdon Linear Park for pedestrians and cyclists. It will parallel Willingdon Avenue, linking Brentwood Mall to Confederation Park and the bustling Heights neighborhood. Public art and street furniture will make it a great place for walks, rides, and picnics. We can all look forward to using it by 2018. In Metrotown, the busy and beloved Bonzer Recreation Complex upper floor and lobby renovations will be completed, so Bonzer can offer enhanced programs and services. The renovations include a new studio for dance and fitness classes, a cycling studio, music studios, and community space. And the planning process has begun for a new Burnaby Arena, South Burnaby's first. We're using community benefit funds for this one, which means that money collected from high-rise developers is being used, not taxpayer dollars. In addition to providing 2 new ice rinks, it will offer public meeting spaces. The C.G. Brown Pool was built in the early 1960s and continues to serve Burnaby patrons and many local swim clubs. This year, we'll determine how best to replace the current facility. Construction is targeted for 2018 based on the outcome of the feasibility study and stakeholder input. And we'll also see additions and upgrades to many other parks and recreation facilities, including trails and bridges, tennis and sports courts, picnic sites, pathways, playgrounds, and parking lots. Specifically for our smaller citizens, playgrounds will be replaced at Alta Vista, Avondale, George Green, Parkcrest, and Renee Park. Citizens can also look forward to a new covered sports box in Central Valley, refurbishment of the Kensington Pitch and Putt for the golfers among us, a perimeter trail around Central Park, and the completion of Edmonds Park. And in our parks, facilities, and plazas throughout this year, we'll enjoy celebrating Burnaby's 125th birthday and Canada's 150th, as well as our many established city events and activities: the Burnaby Blues and Roots Festival, Canada Day, Environment Week, Farmers Market, Giro de Burnaby, Heritage Christmas, the Rhododendron Festival, and the VSO Symphony in the Park. Popular Shadbolt Centre will see a new walkway, flower bed and lighting, and an upgrade to the media lab used by digital arts students for claymation and video game design. Burnaby Village Museum, where many events take place, will get a new orientation plaza and trellis. Its blacksmith shop, where thousands of visitors gather each year to learn how Burnaby residents were transported in past years, will be enlarged. Transportation today in our growing city is more challenging in many ways than the days of the blacksmith. We're determined to meet the challenge, working to minimize congestion and to stop traffic from using local streets for shortcuts. Working with citizens to update our transportation plan, we know that we will continue to improve our traffic flow for cars, trucks, bicycles, and pedestrians. As we make our streets more efficient, we're also making them more attractive. The North Road Medium Beautification Project, for example, has an extensive planting of shrubs and trees. Lighting will soon be added under the Evergreen Line Guideway and North Star themed art installations at the north and south ends. The Rumble Street improvements that began in 2015 and are now being enjoyed by local residents will continue in 2017. Rumble, between McKay and Royal Oak, will soon have curbs, gutters, streetlights, separated sidewalks, and an attractive urban trail. Trails and bicycle paths are also being developed throughout the city as we focus on enabling alternative, sustainable modes of transportation. Our new design standards are resulting in wide sidewalks, striking public art, colorful rain gardens, and comfortable seating areas, particularly in the Brentwood, Edmonds, Lougheed, and Metro Town centers. And everywhere, we focused on enhancing accessibility. In 2017, improvements will be made in and around 5 facilities, including lifts, wheelchair access ramps, automated doors, and renovations to change rooms. The city's commitment to recycling will be seen in every neighborhood as new garbage and recycling receptacles are added at 481 bus stops and new collection vehicles increase pickup and sorting efficiency. Council's commitment to environmental sustainability and pursuing initiatives that reduce both energy consumption and operating costs is being demonstrated in projects and initiatives throughout Burnaby. The LED Streetlight conversion project, which began in 2015, will see Phase 3 conversions completed by year-end and will result in average annual cost savings of over $620,000 for the first 3 phases. The Beta Sanitary pump station, which is being built in the growing Brentwood Town Centre, features a design inspired by Burnaby's determination to revitalize streams and creeks. The building is being constructed from wood, and its roof design enables a collection of rainwater, which flows into a rain garden and can be used to help green the park. The covered area in front of the building provides rain protection and shade and resembles a leaf when viewed from above. The city will also soon begin a sustainability-focused redevelopment of the existing Laurel Street Works Yard, as the existing operations center no longer meets the city's growing needs. The new facility will optimize energy consumption and work efficiency and will feature a state-of-the-art stormwater treatment. Along the Fraser River, we'll continue to improve flood protection by upgrading the linear dike between Glen Lyon Creek and Burn Road. This project will also include habitat enhancements within the Burnaby Fraser Foreshore Park and the paving of several existing gravel trails along the river. The chosen design will optimize the length of the dike and allows for potential future environmental enhancement to Glen Lyon Creek. It also preserves the natural ecological connection between the Fraser River and foreshore area and provides a new scenic trail through the park. Habitat restoration is also taking place in areas such as Deer Lake Park, Central Park, and Burnaby Mountain. Inside City Hall, staff remain sharply focused on efficiency and sustainability, always looking to identify and adopt new technologies that will make it easier and more cost-effective for citizens and businesses to access city services and engage in dialogue. The city plans to enable customers to renew and pay for business licenses online, removing the need to come to City Hall. And And for city vehicle fuel management, the current system will be replaced with a new automated fuel dispensing and monitoring system that will improve fuel consumption across the fleet. And we'll continue, as always, to work to find the best ways to engage directly with citizens to plan and develop the policies, programs, features, and facilities to add to those we're so proud to have achieved in our first 125 years.